Hi everyone, and welcome to Sports Watch. New Zealand became only the fourth team in history to win a test after falling on, and only the second team to win by a margin of 1 run. Neil Wagner was the main architect with the short ball assault during this afternoon session, and he capped the comeback by taking the final wicket amidst rising tension at Basin Reserve. Wagner finished with 4 for 62 as the home side battled after a century stand between Joe Root and Ben Stokes to inflict England's fast defeat in 7 tests and to ensure a drawn series. 4 wickets fell during the first hour on Tuesday, but Joe Root was in sublime form and produced an assured response, and the game appeared to be slipping away from New Zealand's grasp when Neil Wagner came back into the attack. He had success immediately and targeted the limping Stokes, who had been struggling with a knee issue, and also when Joe Root miscued a pull shot in the next over, the pendulum swung again. Joe Root's dismissal for 95 proved to be crucial, and it was also a subject of criticism. When he was in no danger whatsoever, this ultra-aggressive approach of England cost him his wicket. The bouncer ploy also saw off Stuart Broad, who attempted to ramp Matt Henry to deep third man, and Ben Foakes, who similarly played a similar shot and got out with only 7 required to win. It was James Anderson who was stuck with Jack Leach at the end, when it was again Neil Wagner who strangled Anderson down the leg side to spark jubilant celebrations among the New Zealanders. England, who had declared their first innings 8 down and then made New Zealand to follow on 226 runs behind, were ultimately victims of their own ultra-aggressive approach, at no point of time looking to make the game safe despite sitting on a 1-0 advantage. But New Zealand were deserving winners after dredging a response with the bat, led by Crane Williamson's 100 in the third innings. Williamson had trouble throughout the series against James Anderson, but produced one of his finest innings, and he was the main architect behind New Zealand's comeback. He scored 132 runs and was also the player of the match. There was more than a measure of revenge for the original victims of Bazball after New Zealand was swept aside in 3 consecutive chases against the English in the summer in England. Victory in Wellington not only preserved an unbeaten record at home stretching back to 2016 and 17, but it also meant they became the first team in 7 attempts to thwart Stokes' team in the 4th innings. The result was secured in front of a healthy crowd, taking advantage of free entry on the final day as the Basin Reserve joined a select group of tests that needs little further celebration. Kolkata in 2001, Headingley in 1981, and Sydney in 1884. Ben Stokes in the post-match press conference said they don't regret the decision of declaring, and also admitted that New Zealand were better than them. Let me know in the comment section what you feel, and if you like the content, please like and subscribe to the channel.